What is up, guys? Sam here, your lively neighborhood corporate slave. And today, I'm gonna watch The Expanse. Now, people have sold this show as Game of Thrones, but in space. And if it's anything like, it doesn't even need to be like Game of Thrones, but if it's anything like the peak that was the first half of Game of Thrones, in space, science fiction, and that level of plot, I'm sold. I am fully sold. So that's pretty much all I know. Before we hop into the episode, season 1, episode 1, as you can see, I have these two links open, right? These two will always be linked in the description of all of my videos. You can occasionally check them out, right? See what shows I've watched, what anime I've watched. In the future, when you want me to check out some shows or anime or whatever, you can browse these lists and see if I've seen it or not. And as you can see right here, my favorite show of all time is Mr. Robot. After that, it's in no particular order, but I really love Hannibal and Breaking Bad is Breaking Bad. What else can I say? But my favorite show of all time at this point is Mr. Robot. And I still doubt anything is gonna really beat it for me. That's some kind of context for you guys, I guess, for what kind of shows I like. Check these out. But for now, let's watch season 1, episode 1 of The Expanse. So the opening sequence. Even the moon is inhabited. That's Mars. There's water in Mars. Okay. So they've colonized Mars as well. Okay, there's text. In the 23rd century, humans have colonized the solar system. Whoa. 23rd, that's not too far. The UN controls Earth. Mars is an independent military power. How did that happen? Inner planets depend on the resources of the asteroid belt. And belters live and work in space. In the belt, air and water are more precious than gold, I'd imagine. Whoa, there's so much text. For decades, tensions have been rising. Earth, Mars, and the belt are now on the brink of war. All it takes is a single spark. And this is the spark, I imagine. Oh, that hair animation is awesome. It looks pretty good. I don't actually know when this show came out. It looks pretty good, actually. Oh, what's that? Water? Is that rare water? You're just getting it in drops. She's stuck in space. Like, what's that movie? Gravity? That shit freaked me out. Gravity? Whoa. Bro, this is awesome so far already. The effects. I think it's because the contrast is very high. It looks depthy. I don't know what better word to use. This almost it makes me think of video games or something. Whoa, that's pretty looking. Whoa. I don't think you need to say she screams at me. I can see that. Was this the moon? Bro, the effects are so good. This part now kind of looks like a video game. Propaganda already? Okay, wait, pause. So from what I gathered, right, there's Earth, obviously. In the intro, they showed the moon also being colonized. There's Mars, and it is somehow an independent military planet. I don't know how they pulled it off with no real resources. Humans colonized Mars and then they became independent of Earth. That's interesting. And then there's the belt. Because there's the 4 rocky planets, the inner planets, right? The 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And then there's a huge asteroid belt. And then it's the gas giants, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. So they mine the asteroid belts, which they would have to in order to colonize the solar system. So the people that live in the belt, that's gotta suck. It's no real gravity. The water is almost non-existent or something. Even if it does exist, it's probably just ice. It's definitely ice. They gotta mine even for water. And there's no gravity. Their bodily functions must collapse all the time. That's all I've gathered so far. Okay, let's keep going. And some kind of propaganda is brewing, it seems. It's almost like the class battles we already have here on Earth today.
Without hope and without end, and for what?
This looks so clean.
One day Mars will use its might to wrest control of Ceres from Earth.
Ceres. I've heard that name before, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Dusters. Wait. Should I be taking notes? So much information is being just thrown at us. I mean, I could just take notes. Someone's spreading propaganda. There's so many people here as well. They had budget. From season 1, episode 1, they had budget. Yeah, it's pretty much kind of like that speech. What's his name in Peaky Blinders? Tommy's friend, Freddy? Badge.
See you then.
Sasake means, will you know?
Yes.
Well, voila. Well, traitor to my people. He called him traitor to my people. Why? What did he do? He's a badge. That means he's police. And that means he's traitor to... Whoa! Miller? The subtitle gave his name away, bro. I guess this guy's a new guy, it seems, right? He was teaching him about the place.
You never gonna pass for a belter. The time they look at you, they're always gonna see Earth.
Oh, new guys from Earth. So this guy, Miller is a belter? Or at least he knows belter language and he can pass as a belter.
See that piss poor rock hopper down there? He's trying to cover it up with that baggy flakes, red eyes, the shakes from your body rejects the growth hormones. It's from growing up in low G.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Low gravity would fuck humans up.
What about you? What about? What's your tell? Why?
He has spurs at the top of his spine where the bones
Oh.
are fused right. He got that cheap bone density juice when he was a child.
Okay, so he is a belter. He had something done to his spine. Okay, so much is already happening. Damn, this is dense. I can tell this is gonna be really dense. The hat is a very interesting choice. He stands out.
Trust you change those air filters, right?
For compliance, Miss Sasa.
Now arriving, Midtown
You need to
level.
pay a visit then.
Is he corrupt? Whoa, Dutch angle. Or maybe it's even more tilt.
You hit her.
Whoa.
I'll do it myself.
He's against beating up suspects.
Havelock. His name is Havelock? That's such a... What game is that reminding me of? Dishonored?
On your own time. A favor someone down on Earth is doing for a shareholder.
But we're groveling to the shareholders now.
You're always going to be groveling to shareholders.
Little lost daughter case. Ariadne and Jules Piermont.
Mal Kwiatkowski Mercantile.
They're Luna-based.
Luna-based. Luna is the moon. So she's the girl from the start of the episode.
Now, if she's still here on Ceres, detain her and ship her home.
Kidnap job.
Near Saturn. That's to Ceres. So Ceres is somewhere else, obviously. So yeah, they're taking ice. This is gonna become what? Oh! Whoa! He just died. Bro, he lost his arm. That easy? Just clean off. Whoa. Quite the cut. I wonder how this even works in Zero Z. You're floating. Whoa. Well, that's cool. When they began accelerating, gravity acted on them. That's cool. That's a cool little detail.
Shed's been telling me how the prosthetic's gonna hook up.
Well, you know that naturally the company will try to screw you out of a good one, right?
Yeah, they'd rather not give you one at all, I imagine.
Pressure and temp sensors, the whole package.
I know. What you should have is that new biogel they developed on the inner planets. You
Oh.
wouldn't need a prosthetic. It regrows the limb perfectly.
What?
To build fake any day.
Because you're stubborn as hell.
Why? That sounds awesome.
Is the retrofit proposal to overhaul this bucket before it...
In space, that's gotta be scary. But they just don't care. Malfunctioning base.
You must tell me the amazing story of how you managed to become a second officer.
Second officer.
Failure in life.
In Kent, they called it Kent.
How we looking, kids? It's easy as tipping eggs off.
So Holden is second officer.
Really had XO on it in the casino? If I said I had, I'd be lying.
Then just say you haven't. The visuals look amazing though. Everything looks believable. Has he lost his mind or something? Does he miss Earth? He wants to feel the soil Hey, Mike.
You know what I just...
What's Mike doing here? What the fuck?
Come on now, X. Whoa!
Oh, I thought that was a window. Of course not. Bro, he's going through it. What happened, bro? Do you just really miss Earth? I guess it would take a severe mental toll on some people. I wonder where Holden is from.
It's been a long time coming.
Are you kidding?
Don, you're gonna make a good XO.
You got me pegged wrong, Captain.
Captain's never
Oh, so he's gonna become the XO
a chance to see Earth again.
What makes you think I want
again.
to see Earth again?
You a wanted man back in Montana?
Maybe
Oh, so okay, Holden is from Earth.
I've done this for a couple of days. It might feel good in the pocket.
Okay, so he doesn't want to be XO, but he is one. That means he's gonna make a good XO, right? That's how the logic goes, right?
Looks like a light freighter. Calls itself the Scopuline.
So it's a distress call.
It's Pirate Bay.
That far outside the shipping lane.
Delay means we lose our berth at Ceres. Kiss our on-time bonus goodbye. Say we move on and let the good God Darwin sort it out.
In space, though?
It's gonna be us stranded out there.
Yeah, the ship looks really beat up as well.
Captain gave an order, people.
See, he does make a good XO to the captain.
Just me wanting to get the series worse than you.
Kind of reminds me already of Jon Snow. Just the actor of Holden, just his face and him not wanting to take the responsibility. Like how at the end he was like, she's my queen. Fucking annoying, but still. Jim Holden, Jon Snow, new XO. The fuck? That the designer drug in space? Matchsticks? The show is very contrasty. Isn't that the color grading? The blacks are really black. Okay, so the distress call. He's gonna hear something fucked up, and this is gonna start a chain of events. That's gonna probably spark the war that they teased at the start. It seems like a legit distress call. Whoa, is that that girl from the beginning? I mean, last we saw, she was screaming bloody murder. She saw something. Something came out of this ball of energy, it seemed like. She was shown when they were talking about Mars and Earth, how they're gonna reach a treaty or something. She was on the screens. Yup. New York has sunk a little bit. That is gonna happen.
How long has he been out of the tank?
That's probably a belter, looking at him, his physique.
Gravity of a real planet.
Yeah.
All you have to do to make it stop is talk.
And going straight towards her.
You were carrying contraband stealth technology.
OPA terrorist. What's OPA?
A whisper will do.
It's like a resistance.
If that's all you can manage.
Air filters cracked out second time this month.
Air filter. He was talking about air filters.
That distress call we never received.
So what was it? Havelock is gonna be our insert character, self-insert character, because he's new there. He's gonna learn the rules the hard way, I feel like, and we're gonna learn it with him. Oh, Holden logged distress call?
Put a shuttle team again. There a problem, XO?
Acting, XO.
He really doesn't want the title.
Alex, ping the beacon that we're on our way. Naomi, how's the night looking?
She's one leaky lifeboat.
So it seems like all the characters that had extended dialogue, they're gonna be the main focal characters, at least for now. If this is anything like Game of Thrones, I don't think they're gonna survive. Whoa, whoa. Of course, in space, there's no braking. If you want to go the other way, you're gonna have to do reverse thrust. Oh, what's that? Maybe so that they don't get sick. Yeah, this ship is breaking apart. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. And those boots, yep, they showed it already. They established that. Probably it creates an artificial gravity or something.
Girlfriend logged that distress call. She's gonna be living it down for a long time.
She gonna get blamed for it.
I did it.
Whoa. Probably shouldn't have said that, bro.
I'd keep that to myself if I were you.
Yeah, now how much do we trust her to keep it to herself? He has family. She's pissed.
Just for the record, guys, I don't want to be here right now.
Me neither. But
I don't think anyone does. So whatever was on that ship that the girls saw, they're gonna have to deal with it then.
I need a woman's intuition.
Who is she?
Well, she's just a missing persons case.
He looks so smug.
To discuss, what would a rich girl do?
Lost in
Really
space.
piss Daddy off. On series.
Are you asking what I did?
Lots of drugs. Oh, she's
Bang every
kind of like that.
I could find.
That'd do it. They were a thing before. He strikes me as one of those detectives that just gets consumed by his cases.
Eat something, for God's sake. You look like hell.
She still cares though.
What about that thing that looks like a big hole in the side?
Probably a big hole on the side. Whatever the thing was that exploded out of it, probably it did that.
Well, the big array on the can's reading no one within a million clicks.
Well, we came, we looked, we left. No one's gonna know if we set foot on that thing.
Take us in. And Alex, something nasty's hiding in that ship. We bolt like hell and melt anything behind us in the slag.
Whoa, these are the suits.
How do you think that happened?
An explosion.
Wasn't a torpedo. A breaching charge did that.
Amos. His name is Amos.
Engineering first. I want to know why that reactor's offline.
Reactor wasn't killed by the blast. Someone went through the shutdown procedures. So if everyone.
Interesting angles here. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's the suit that was floating, right? Oh, it's just the head now.
Rising here. All right, meet us on the bridge.
Why? Don't all of you go in there. This is bad news. I have a bad feeling about this.
Cut out the data core. We'll take it with us. These panels are all dead. How are they sending a distress beacon with dead comms?
Screams of a trap.
Does that look like a...
Well, maybe not. If it was a bomb, we'd be toast.
Yeah.
It's a transmitter.
But he's an engineer, right? So he probably knows what's up. It's a transmitter. Yeah, that's the beacon. Oh,
Pirate Bay.
it's such a trap. Bro, you guys are fucked.
Alden, ship just appeared near your location.
How is that
Yikes.
clear us out to 1 million clicks?
Stealth.
On any of our scopes.
They were talking something about stealth technology before, right? They're gonna have to book it. But because all of them were in that ship, this took longer. So clearly they got baited. Whoa. This looks cool though. That's a choice of hairstyle. That bird is barely flying, but he's floating. How low is the gravity there?
Standing detective, an arrangement. You can't just. It was a mistake.
Oh, it's the guy. Oh, he was playing with the coins. The guy with the air filter. He said he changed them. Obviously didn't. Oh, he's gonna throw him out the what's it called? Airlock? Oh, he's draining the oxygen. See how it feels to have your air compromised?
Air is good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Keep those filters clean, asshole.
Advise.
Bogey is 12,000 clicks in closing.
Hold an advise.
Oh, it's approaching them fast. Whoa!
We're gonna take him for a ride. Alex, go around the
They're on the fire. Whoa, this is so cool. This is just episode 1. It's already so intense. Who's counting down? Was it Holden? Oh, barely missed it.
Very burnt like hell. You got incoming.
They weren't being targeted. It was the main ship, Canterbury.
Do it now.
I don't think you're gonna be able to do it in time. You're gonna have to do a whole flip and burn. Oh no.
Did he eject the ice?
There's something you should know.
Yeah. Oh, that bass drop. Oh, it almost looks like a supernova. That was a huge explosion. That was a huge ship. And it's obliterated. Bro, everyone just gone. That was a huge ship, bro. It probably had hundreds of people in it.
He's gone.
He's probably going to just blame himself for this. You're still in the thick of it, though. Like, they're probably going to come after you now. You're loose ends. What the fuck happened, though? Why? Oh, the debris. They're going to have to deal with that debris as well. What the hell, bro? That was intense. For a first episode, I love very in-depth shows that requires a lot of, paying attention to details and remembering things. Well, how like something said or something that happens in episode 1 can come back 4 seasons later. That's why I love Mr. Robot. The whole show is insane. From episode 1, you finish the show and then you go back to episode 1 and your mind is blown. Game of Thrones was like that as well before it shit itself. This is awesome. At the beginning of the episode with the text, they were like, a spark is all that's needed to ignite the war brewing between Earth and Mars. This feels like a major event that's gonna do that. I don't know why this happened, who did this, what the Canterbury has to do with any of this. They're ice hauling ship, right? So they haul ice from the belt, I guess. They mine it and then they ship it to either Mars or Earth or Ceres. Maybe they take it to Ceres. Yeah, they were going to Ceres. I'm assuming that's the moon near Saturn or Jupiter or something. So maybe it's about resources. It seemed like Canterbury was a pretty big ship and it hauled a lot of ice probably. So destroying them destroys a large chunk of water resources, right, from others. And this is gonna spark it probably because water is very important. So everyone is just dead in the Canterbury. We're only left with Holden, Amos, Shed, Naomi, and the pilot guy. I don't. They say his name, but I didn't write it down. Next episode, I'll write it down. There's so much. There's the new detective, Havelock, from Earth to the Belt. There's a station in Belt where the bads, where Miller and the rest of them are. He's a police. There's a police system. I don't know if that police force is just for the Belt or if there's a galactic or, solar system police force. I don't know. So there's the girl from a big businessman in Luna. So there's lunar people as well. There's obviously we saw that in the opening credits. There's Earth, there's lunar people, and then there's Martians who are independent. So Earth, Moon, Luna, and Belt and Ceres. They're probably all still under Earth, I believe, and Mars declared independence somehow. So they have the military might, to be able to do that. That's crazy. How did that happen? They'd have to rely on Earth for resources, but yet they're capable enough to be independent. That's interesting. Mao is the girl lost in space. Juliette, something like that. So she saw something, and it looked like the ship that sent the distress call, it was her ship, maybe. But her ship had a floating suit, the whole thing. They only saw a floating helmet, so maybe not. And they didn't see the big, round energy thing that she saw. So, I don't know. This was clearly a bait. They got baited. And instead of them, the Canterbury just got exploded. Oh, there's going to be so much conspiracy and political drama after this. Anyways, that was episode 1, season 1, episode 1 of The Expanse. Love it already. I'm hooked. And for people to say such good things about this, I imagine it's going to end well. It's good throughout. Because if it was like, let's say Game of Thrones, people have pretty much stopped talking about Game of Thrones. Rightfully so. So this clearly doesn't have that fate. Yeah, I'll see you all in episode 2.